I'm Katie Uhlmann reporting for Katie Chats at the Female Eye Film Festival in downtown Toronto. I'm here with visual artist Inger Whist. Tell me a little bit about how your background in marine biology influenced your exhibit that was all about water.
Well, I guess I started as a scuba diver at 15. At 20, I studied Taoism, and at 23, I worked as a marine researcher in the Turks and Caicos Islands and an underwater photographer. And then I kind of started a magazine, and I did other things for 25 years. And when I did my master's, it seemed logical where my heart was in, I guess, marine life, and I wanted to find out what was happening with the oceans. Yes.
And tell me a little bit about how awareness of water has changed in just the last couple years. Just before the interview, you were saying how before 2009 it was a very different climate in terms of what people were aware of.
It's funny because when I started studying water, I saw the documentary films and read the books, and it was very political, and I thought that these didactic kind of films were not changing anything. So I did a kind of other thing. I did an aesthetic, spiritual kind of thing, abstract. But now I think that everybody is caught up with what's going on. I see things all the time. I have bullfrog now, and everybody has bullfrog, and it makes me very happy that there's been a consciousness changing, and I see it all the time and everywhere, and things I hear, and on maybe it's Facebook, maybe it's all this social media. So it's come a long way, and I got a really good feedback on a couple of films I made a while ago, reconfigured to show at this film festival, and it was very heartening, actually. Made me very happy.
Great.
Yeah.
And the program just describes the show as a few different things: poetic and also feminist. Do you agree or not disagree with it being feminist?
I totally agree. Absolutely, it is. I mean, I tried for a multi-stranded aesthetic. It's not linear, and it's actually kaleidoscopes. They're moving of water, and mandorlas, which are where two things combine, like in the middle. And I was trying kind of magical thinking kind of work.
Absolutely.
And it works. I mean, it's fun to play.
And when you approach such a vast subject like water, I mean, where do you start and how do you try to capture the essence of it, if you will?
I guess intuitively. I mean, I've studied Taoism since I was 20 at school, and I went swimming every day, and I am a Pisces, and I'm very good in the water. As a scuba diver, I'm completely relaxed. So I go with the flow. I basically, whatever turns up, whatever in the imaginary sort of was meant to be there. So I'm trying to acknowledge what I see and feel and follow things intuitively, probably, yeah.
And what's the importance of recognizing female directors and artists like yourself here at the Female Eye Film Festival?
It feels very good. Actually, there's a very small percentage of women film directors. And the films, when you sit down, I tell all my friends, in 5 seconds, you can feel the difference. And the films are very passionate. They're very different perspective than what you see, coming out of Hollywood. So they are enriching and sometimes too intense, because it is a very intense experience. So I think extremely important, and especially these days. Absolutely. Yeah, very, very important. Yeah.
And where's the best place for us to follow you and find out more about your work online?
Well, I just saw my gallerist outside here. The Elaine Fleck Gallery is where I've shown for at least 10 years, I think. And I would say that's the best place. Yes.
Well, thank you so much, and congratulations on all your terrific work.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Is fun.
Thank you. I'm Katie Uhlmann reporting for Katie Chats at the Female Eye Film Festival in downtown Toronto.